Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Kingdom Nudges and Nuggets, and in today's video we're gonna talk about turning your pain into pearls. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Did you know that an oyster that has not been wounded cannot produce pearls? Did you know that pearls are a result of a wounded oyster? For those of you who don't know what an oyster is, an oyster is basically a living creature. It's some sort of a sea fish that lives in salty water. It is used as food, and it's also used to produce the beautiful pearls you see around. So what happens? How does an oyster produce pearls? When an oyster has been attacked by a foreign body, the foreign body could be a grain of sand, it could be a parasite. When it enters the shell of the oyster, there's a in reflex action, there's a shiny substance that is in the shell of the oyster called nacre. Immediately a foreign body enters the shell of the oyster, this substance goes on overdrive. It produces layers of this nacre around the foreign body. It could be a sand of grain, so that it can protect the oyster. As a result, these layers of nacre is what produces a pearl. That's it. So without the oyster being wounded, it cannot produce pearls. And the more woundedness, the more pearls. And pearls are precious. Pearl is a precious gem, maybe even more precious than a diamond. Because pearls occur naturally in the living creatures. And a pearl does not need polishing. Unlike diamonds, which have to be polished to add value, a pearl automatically comes out shiny and valuable. We can compare this to our lives. All of us at some point we've been hurt, we've gone through some pain. I believe all of us have gone through some pain. The pain is different for everybody. There are people who've gone through pain, maybe a divorce, maybe a broken heart, maybe a disappointment, maybe a troublesome child, maybe a career that is not growing, maybe a business that is bringing losses. Oh, maybe you're stuck somewhere for so long. It could be a sickness. It could be debt. All of us have gone through some pain. So I just want to encourage us that when you're going through pain, go through the process positively, having faith that it will not be permanent. It will not be permanent. Maybe the pain you're going through is a ministry that is going to help others in the future. Because you've been through this pain, you've been in this hole, you've learned the tricks to get out of it. So somewhere in the future, someone's life depends on your pain. Because you've been able to get out of this pain, you might help someone else to get out of this pain. And I want us to know that God does not allow pain without purpose. Our pain has a purpose. It could be a ministry. When your child is troublesome, it could be a ministry. God is helping you so that you can help others in the future. As you help your child, you'll be able to help others in the future. Maybe you've been in a toxic relationship that brings you pain. As you heal and go through it, you're able to help others go through the same thing in the future. So according to Romans chapter 17, I just want us to believe that the pain that we're going through today is nothing compared to the glory that we'll receive later on in life. So allow pain. Allow yourself to heal. For the more woundedness, the more parts you'll produce. And I pray that may God bless his word and grant us understanding and wisdom. In Jesus' mighty name. Shalom, everybody.